Hello, greetings from me, Segilus to you. I hope you're all doing well. You're welcome to our first video lesson in science, and I believe you're ready to learn all you can. Don't be in haste to stop watching. Be patient, for we have useful things to learn today. Now, what do you have today? We have electricity and electronics. Electricity and electronics. And you are expected to, by the lesson, learn how to construct a simple electric circuit and be able to tell the function of the components. All right. Now, as our starter, I have a picture containing some common electrical components. I know you can identify majority of them, if not all. So let me give you 1 minute or 30 seconds to quickly get the names of the labeled components 1 to 10. All right. All right. Can you guess the names of the parts or the components? So let's check out the answers. Good. So the first one was dry cell. 2 or more dry cells will give you battery. Good. Then we have the LED. And what's the full meaning of LED? Yeah, light emitting diode. Then we have the capacitor. Then we have the bulb or the light bulb, buzzer, the one in your wall clock that produces a sound for the time strikes o'clock. Then we have the motor. Then switch. Now remember, the switch symbol can be in different forms. So this is just one way or one type of switch. Then we have the resistor. We have the diode, and we have the wire. Now, if you have been able to mention at least 5 of the examples, come on, you have done well. Keep it up. And if you have done maybe less than 5, don't worry, don't give up. It's a good attempt. All right, so now let's move straight to our lesson today. And from that diagram, the one I displayed earlier, we can identify 4 basic components. 4 basic components. And what are the 4 basic components? So as you can see on the screen, we have battery or cell, we have the light bulb, we have the connecting wire, we have the switch. Now, do you think if these 3 components are close or connected fully, something will happen? Yes, I think so. The light bulb will produce lights. If that is your answer, you have done very well. Keep it up. Okay. Now, Now let's move on to look at the role of the basic components of a simple electrical circuit. The role of the basic components. The role will mean the function of the basic components of a simple electrical circuit. So before we delve into the role, I would like you to note that a simple electrical circuit consists of a loop of conductor. The conductor could be wire mostly that carries electrons. Electrons refers to one of the particles found in atom of every element. Okay, and electrons move the flow; they are not stationary. Now, the electrons will flow from a power source like the battery to a load. Now, the word load will explain later. So let's go over the definition. We're saying that it's a simple electrical circuit consisting of a loop of conductor that carries electrons from a power source to a load. Okay. Now we'll look at battery as a source of energy to the circuit, or the power source to the circuit. Now the light bulb is a component that converts electrical energy to light energy. Okay, then we'll move on to connecting wire. Connecting wire is a component that connects the load to the source of energy. It allows the flow of electric current from the source of energy to the load. So now we've been mentioning load all this while. So what is load? We're saying that load is an electrical component that converts electrical energy to other forms of energy. Examples: light bulb and electric motor, speaker. Now before I proceed, what is the conversion of energy by a light bulb? Right, it is electrical energy to light energy. What about electric motor? Yeah, from electrical energy to kinetic energy. Then what about the speaker? Electrical energy to sound energy. That's very good. Yes, all too soon. Yeah, before we wrap up, let us consider the last component, basic component, that is switch, also known as key. Remember, it's a component that closes or opens the circuit. Now, you might be wondering the meaning of closing the circuit or opening the circuit. Now, when the circuit is closed, we mean the switch is on and current is able to flow from the power source to the load. But if it is open, it means the switch is off, so no current flows. All right, all too soon we would like to bring an end to our first lesson in science. So the question is, what have you learned? We looked at simple electrical circuits. We look at the components, especially the four basic components, which are battery or cell, light bulb, connecting wire, and of course switch. They are basic because the components that is needed primarily to produce or to convert electrical energy to another form of energy, especially light. And then we now proceeded to look at the function of the four basic components of electrical circuits. Before then, we define electrical circuits, and then we look at each of the components. We also touch on the meaning of load. All right. My dear learners, before I wrap up, you are reminded to do further research into the symbols that we use to represent the four basic components. Remember, what we looked at today are the real diagrams, the way they appear in reality. However, electricians or scientists use symbols to represent the components. So you are required to learn or study the symbol for dry cell or battery, light bulb, please not LED. LED will be considered later under electronics, okay? So I'm talking about light bulb, then symbol for wire or connecting wire, and of course switch. All right, you can download the PDF form of the video lesson and go through at your leisure time. You can also download the exercise that I've uploaded for you. All right, till we meet again, it is much love from me, Sir Julius, to you. Bye-bye.